everybody, this is I Am Fast, also known as Luis. It's basically my real name, Luis. Yes, anyway, so today I'm going to be making a video about how I'm just emotional, I'm easily emotional, I easily cry, So, like, yeah, things like when you guys don't subscribe to my channel, when things like when I get hit by a car accident, or maybe like things like, when, like, I lose someone, or temporarily, all those things that can bring life down to me, that it's just basically emotional and sad, that, yeah, I do cry easily, that. When I say that I cry easily, it means that, some YouTube comments would just bully me for a reason, that, or sometimes I would get cheated on a girlfriend. Sometimes a relationship that we have in the process between me and my Roblox girlfriend isn't working, or maybe not, like, functioning properly, that. Because the reason why is that I tried to join my Roblox girlfriend in a private server. I just wanted to play with her. I was like, wait a minute, what should I do? I'm like bored, I'm like, depressed, I'm like sad, I'm like, what is going through my mind, honestly? What is my mind digging into? Like, is it cementing into a different area, or maybe like my mind is literally letting to find love or something like that, because love does make us happy, like hugs, sweet hugs, emotional hugs, affection hugs, all this stuff, all these kind of hugs in the world that we need to have, because the fact is that, like, a total of number of hugs is like 8 to 12 hugs per day. That's what we need, that's what the medically doctor would say, that all these hospitalized people who, like, who work at a hospital, at a freaking hospital. So yeah, for me, I just don't want to cry, honestly. I don't want to cry. What I want to find in this world is happiness. That's what I wanted to do, that, of course, humans do cry because we are not perfect. This world is imperfect, and we're trying to make a world a perfect place, that for me, I'm a Christian. If God made the world, why is the world having suffering, evil stuff, evil doers, evil shit going on? Why is Satan doing, like making the world the worst place? That I wanted to make a video about, talking about Satan, about why the world is becoming evil, why it's involved into everything, that I did make a video one time where the world was becoming evil, but then YouTube had decided to delete the video, and I was like, oh, I was so sad. So yeah, and this time I won't show a video about, like, what I think I remembered showing a clip where someone was bruising themselves, so I decided to not do it. But even though hopefully the explanation won't break the YouTube guidelines, or crush it down, this video, that hopefully this won't, like, remove the video, temporarily block the video, hopefully. But even though that's what I wanted to find, success does make us happy, that everyone wants to succeed. And for me, yes, I don't want to succeed. I want to have a lot of people who love me. I want to have a lot of people who trust me. I want to have a lot of people who give me money, so that I won't feel homeless, so that I won't run out of money, so that I won't, like, die or something like that. But yeah, so that's something that I wanted to do. You may have seen me that I could travel fast in like a flashing car, but for me, there are moments that I would just, feel slow or feel emotional. But yeah, even though I try my best to, talk fast. I think I remembered saying, like, I think it was like last year or so, like 2024, I remembered saying that, like, if I break down in life, I would try to talk faster. I would try to, talk faster, that. But yeah, like, don't hate me, I want to rule a generation, I'm a Christian, so don't hate a Christian, that, like, deep inside my heart, I can feel like my channel is working, dying, or, like, somewhat, less friends, like, something like that. Like, when I see other people, YouTubers, that, like, their goals, their accomplishments in their life, I was like, how do I succeed, that, like, is there something that I can find success in the future, that, is there something that I can have a lot of subscribers? We did reach 2,000 subscribers a few weeks ago, but now after that we slowed down a little bit. Like, how come the subscribers are like in a stable growth, like it's in a normal speed growth velocity among the subscribers? But even though I try to talk faster because I'm so smart, I've been schooling in the same school for a long ass time, and I was like, dude, I just want to find happiness, and that one thing that I can find happiness is you guys, posting a lot of videos, like, kept showing scenes about Roblox that could recommend other people's content. So yeah, hopefully this one will recommend also, so that, I would find new friends, that, because I usually struggle friendships and relationships, that, like, the friendships I had is like, I sometimes lose friends a lot. Sometimes my friends hate me, and after that my friend would unfriend me, something like that they will no longer, collaborate with me, that. And then the relationships on the other side, on the other hand, relationships, something like, that can crush out the relationship, like the girl would cheat on me, or maybe the girl said that she doesn't want to love me anymore. She doesn't have enough love to love me, because sometimes it's not enough to love someone. That is the quote that I could need to use. You know that code alone is that, you know, it's not enough to love someone like 100%. Even if God sends you 100% love, it's not enough for a person to love, to be care, to be showing affection. It's like it's not enough for you guys to show a lot of love. It's not enough for you guys to send love emoji, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. It's not enough. Sometimes it's also not enough to place someone in Roblox that's 100% true, truly perfect, truly corrected. See, I told you. So even if you guys said that you're one of my favorite YouTubers, I'm thankful for that. I'm honestly grateful. But it's not enough to find success that is true. That's what I mean by that. Sometimes you see other YouTubers who have a lot of subscribers, like 39 million subscribers, such as Speed. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of subscribers. I don't think he would be the, you know, like, it's not enough to be successful. You know, that 39 million subscribers, it feels like it's a small number. These amount of subscribers are just numbers, you know, that numbers, you know, like, there are other big numbers out there. They're like trillion, quadrillion, quintillion. Sometimes YouTubers would just go find, like, you know, infinity amount of subscribers, but you know what? I just feel emotional whenever I try to talk things about this. Emotionally, physical, emotionally, mentally, emotional, all the stuff. Things that, you know, that kind of shattered my heart and caused a foggy brain, something like that. So yeah. So I hope you guys understand, be mindful enough, love me more, you know, like it's so true. I've said things, I've said so many facts, you know, that some people think that I yap shit, but I don't yap shit, you know, that only satanic YouTubers does that. Only the people who were possessed by a devil or a spirit or a ghost or whatever it was that could, you know, that could like possess a person, you know, that like uninvestigated news about it. So yeah, all right, I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are so awesome. You guys are so amazing. You guys are so incredible. You know that, like, even if, like, you know what I said earlier, where I said, like, you know, it's not enough to love a person. Yeah, I mean, for me, I also send you love. You know that 100% love. I'm a Christian. You know that you met a lucky YouTuber if you're a Christian, and then you saw this video that's basically Christian, all that stuff. So yeah, but yeah, and also one more thing before I end this video, I wrap up this video. Can Christians swear, as long as it doesn't disrespect the Lord Jesus? You know that, as long as you don't pull out the F word to God. So yeah, alright. I'll see you guys next video. Hopefully this video. And peace out. Yes, subscribe, yes. Subscribe, yes. And then that's all I gotta say. And hopefully you guys are so mindful enough. Okay, bye bye guys. Oh my gosh, I'm actually disappearing. Bye bye.